Hi there, it's Mark Wickham here, Amazon #1 best-selling author of Effective Pricing for Accountants. And in this quick video, I want to share with you the answer to a question I got the other day from, it's actually a CPA over in the States, but I've had it many times over the years. And that's, how would you price one-off work, special work it's sometimes referred to, or one-off assignment? They're always more difficult because by their very nature, they're not repetitious. So unlike annual accounts, bookkeeping, payroll, where we can go to package solution and have a process every time we price that, with one-off work, by its nature, it's one-off. So I'm going to share with you 3 quick tips on how you price one-off work. And the first one is this: we need to first establish what is the value to the customer. So the customer might be asking you to do a cash flow forecast, getting some funding, doing some one-off tax planning. The first thing you have to do is establish the value. And you do that by asking questions of the client to find out what's the current pain or what they're looking to achieve, and you want to ask questions to help to quantify that. Try and put a number on what the benefit might be. And if you can do that, if you can quantify the benefit, it's going to make your life pricing it much, much easier. Now, to do that, of course, sometimes we have to drill down and ask questions, and sometimes the answers in terms of quantifying the value might be based on some subjectivity. That's fine. We have to find some way to create a picture of what's at stake, what's the end result the client is looking for. And that's what we should price based on. The second tip for you is, when you're pricing one-off work, like with anything else, you have no idea what that client will value. You don't know what they're willing to pay, what their budget is. You have no idea. And you don't want to ask them their budget. That's a big mistake, because that's going to create an anchor in your mind and their mind. No, what you do is you present different options. You create 3 different packages, the same as pricing anything. Now you might say, yes, but Mark, this is one-off work. It's very narrowly defined. This is what we do. Well, I've yet to come across a situation where, with a bit of creativity and thinking, we can't come up with some way of creating some different options. I've yet to be proved that you can't. For example, imagine someone says they want to buy some plant and machinery and they need a cash flow forecast. Well, yes, we could just do the cash flow forecast, but we need to understand what's the end result, what do they really want. And when we understand what they really, really want, we can then create things to help them do that. So it may be that the entry level is just what they've asked for, but for the middle option, for more money, is we go along to the meeting with the bank manager and take the bank manager and the client through the cash flow forecasts. It may be that as part of that middle option, or even the top option, we also help the client with exploring other funding opportunities, just in case the bank aren't the right approach. Perhaps there's grants of some form. Perhaps we have a grant finding solution. So when you present 3 different options, the client will choose the one that's best for them. And very often, that's at a more expensive level than if you just simply go with one price for one package. And here's a third tip. Number 3 is, sometimes people say to me, yes, but Mark, the outcome is so uncertain. It depends on this, it depends on that. What happens if this happens? Well, if that's the case, if it's a really big, long, open-ended piece of special work that you're doing, then try and break it down into milestones. And then when you do that, treat each one separately. So it may be that, having broken it down to, let's say, 3 milestones, you create a package, solution, pricing process for getting to the first stage. And then you say to the client that once we've delivered that, then we'll get together and we'll look at the different options for the second stage. We can't price that yet because it all depends on the outcome of stage 1. So for big projects, break it down. I hope that helps. If you found this video valuable, please do hit the like button, which you'll find somewhere around here. And also, if you want to find out more of my pricing tips, you can get hold of a copy of my pricing training program, completely free, no charge whatsoever. It's called A Systems Approach to Value Pricing, and somewhere around here you will find a link where you can go and register your copy of that video training. Remember, it's completely free, so why not do that now, and I will see you on another video another time. Bye for now.